Hi everyone, you are on Mobi channel and I am glad to see you again on my channel. Today, 12 days after the release of part 1 of episode 73, the second part is finally out, and after watching it I understand why it took so long, because the battles that took place in this episode were very epic. Also this episode hides a few secrets that we will learn about later, but in this video I will try to tell you about what we will see in the additional scenes to the full version of episode 73, so be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We have finally passed the mark of 500,000 subscribers, now confidently going to 1 million, and I think that in this you will help me, and also join my Discord server, because all the official leaks of your favorite universe Skibidi toilet come out there. But in any case we begin. Part 2 of the 73rd episode starts when the Titans appear in the location, and yes, we have already seen the beginning of this episode in part 1. The new part of the story begins when G-Toilet charges his lasers and very epically says a phrase. Yes, and I'm referring to the words of Titan Cameraman, and if you've forgotten, I'll remind you that Cameraman uttered the phrase. For pleasure. Next, Titan Speakerman starts to attack Jimmy, but he apparently covered his backside with metal plates, and focused all the power of his lasers into the reactor to Titan TV Man. But it's not the first time Titan has absorbed the enemy's energy, so he says a phrase that goes like this. I am the last thing you will see, and also activates his crazy red radiation. But at this time Jimmy was just playing with Titan. He made TV Man think that this is all G-Toilet can do, but in the meantime, he's releasing a ball of green energy from his reactor. And I'm going to assume that this is secret agent technology, because what happened to the Titan after the energy hit his reactor is that all of his abilities stopped working. So remember in episode 70, the secret agent also uses green-colored energy to disable the agent's abilities, or to give them new abilities, like when the secret agent made Plungerman and Dark Speakerman invisible. Back to episode 73, the following happened. After the green energy hit the Titan TV Man, his abilities were disabled and G-Toilet did some damage to the Titan. But then G-Toilet was attacked by other Titans. The first Titan to attack was Speakerman, but G-Toilet blocked his attacks and attacked him with lasers and released a green energy core at him. This can be seen if you slow down the video. Next, G-Toilet is attacked by the Titan Cameraman and immediately rips one of his lasers away from G-Toilet with his first attack. But Jimmy immediately decides to use his old limb infestation trick on Cameraman, but Cameraman repels this attack, at which point G-Toilet is both surprised and angry and attacks Cameraman using his remaining lasers as well as saying a TV Man phrase. Then TV Man jumps on Jimmy, but he manages to fend off the attack and TV Man just falls to the ground. But at that moment a bright green glow also appears, and I think it's no secret if I tell you that it's a secret agent. We have already seen a similar scene in episode 67. And in the full version of the episode we were shown in detail how the secret agent moved here, and hopefully this episode will not be an exception, and in the secret scenes we will also be shown a secret agent here. And meanwhile, when the secret agent teleported away, the Titan Cameraman was able to gather the energy of the G-Toilet lasers and send it back to the sender, but this only cheered Jimmy up. And he was attacked again by the Titan Speakerman. He destroyed the thing that made G-Toilet fly fast, namely his jetpack, but in return for the jetpack, Jimmy bit off one of Speakerman's cannons. He also knocked him back with a punch. And while Speakerman was pissed off, he wasn't looking around, so the Skibidi parasite took advantage of that and was able to infect the Titan with the Skibidi virus again, and his reactor turned yellow again, after which the TV Man uttered a phrase. You got to be shitting me, that's what Titan TV Man said, in case you didn't get it. And really Titan couldn't believe that Speakerman had become infected again. And for some reason when I first saw it, I remembered the episode in which Titan TV Man tells Titan Speakerman that there is no stabbing. Then the infected Titan Speakerman attacks the Titan TV Man again, and the Titan undergoes another operation to remove the Skibidi parasite, and Jimmy is very happy that he was able to infect the Titan again. But his happiness didn't last long, because a second later his head was grabbed by Titan Cameraman with the words "you mine." Then he threw him on the ground and decided to do what he wanted to do with him in episode 65, namely he wanted to make a hollow for robotic squirrels to store their digital nuts there. Meanwhile, while the Titan was busy making the doublet, the Skibidi hybrid that we saw in part 1 of episode 73 flew up to him unnoticed. Let me remind you that he flew away when he saw the Skibidi scientist again. And as I told you in my theory videos, this hybrid will most likely return to help the G-Toilet. He planted a bomb in the Titan, which exploded. Then he threw the hybrid out and tried to crush it, but it failed and the hybrid was able to fly away. Next, a skibidi mole came out of the sand, because what else can you call it? Because it came out of the sand, damn it. And when Titan tried to throw him off, by doing so he activated the bombs that were on the enemy, and most likely the leg of Titan cameraman was torn off, because even if the arm of POV camera woman was torn off, although it was at quite a distance from the explosion. Next, Jimmy gets up again and bites off one of Titan cameraman's shoulder cannons. And when Jimmy decides to take a sweeter bite, cameraman grabs his head with his new Astro Claw, but G-Toilet charges up the core and lasers, and attacks Titan cameraman. But luckily after a few seconds Titan Speakerman appears and stabs G-Toilet in the eye with a big knife, so Jimmy stops attacking cameraman and switches to Titan Speakerman. Next, after Speakerman's attack, Jimmy decides to take the initiative on you and doggy style attacks the Titan Speakerman, and also attacks him with his lasers, but Speakerman does not give up and continues to fight back with his hands. Then Titan TV Man comes in and starts attacking Jimmy, and then something strange happens because G-Toilet says, "Wait, you need me?" To which TV Man replies, "Only your head. Now die." And he jumps on G-Toilet again, but he manages to dodge. But then TV Man activates his red radiation again, and the Titan G-Toilet tries to restrain himself from going insane from the Titan's mad study. Next, one of the G-Toilets that was carrying the cargo in a crate flies up nearby, and then Jimmy utters a phrase. "I will survive." He breaks 2 containers containing turbines, he attaches them to himself and flies away, knocking down Titan TV Man on the way. TV Man then goes on a rampage and starts smashing everything. He is very angry, and when he turns to face camera woman's POV he shows us his evil emotion. And then he teleports, and it reminded me of the moment in episode 56 when one of the TV Man agents teleported away saying the phrase, "You only had one task." Then part 2 of episode 73 ends, and what can we say about the sequel? Mr. Boom has already said that the episode will be shorter than expected, as it took Mr. Boom a long time to create, but still everything he didn't show us in the first 2 parts, he will show us the rest in the secret scenes for the full 73 episode. But what does he want to show us? I think the secret scenes will show us what happened to the TV woman, but even if they don't show it in this full episode, it will be in the full version of season 24. Also, it is not clear why the secret agent moved to this place, and also remains a mystery what happened to the other Titans and where the Titan TV Man teleported to. Also, we may be shown how Skibidi scientist discussed G-Toilet's plan in case the scientist is destroyed, and that's what G-Toilet should do after the scientist's death. Also, in the moment when G-Toilet told Titan TV Man that he needs him, probably means that G-Toilet needs Titan TV Man's body. I think he knows that his TVs can disconnect, and at some point, when Titan's body is left completely without TVs, G-Toilet will try to get Titan TV Man's body. But that's just my crazy theory. You can also write your theories in the comments, and the most interesting will be in my next video, in which I will talk my theories about the new 74th episode, which by the way will be the final episode of the 24th season, as well as my theories about the secret additional scenes to the full version of the 73rd episode. In addition, today on my second channel will be released another video, so be sure to go to my second channel today and watch the new funny video. And while you're waiting for it, my other videos are on your screens. Choose your favorite one and have fun watching.